week with a fresh approach. www.999wefm.com. WeFM News online on demand.
Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Ooh la la! It's time to shop new arrivals only at Courts. Be the first to get great deals on our brand new selections of living and dining room sets, appliances and electronics, smart devices, and much more. Or get ready for Christmas and shop our brand new selection of holiday decorations and accessories. Plus, shop today and pay only $1,199 per 20-inch Mave stove. Need a new mattress? Get our Sleep On It Queen mattress at only $899. And don't forget to stop by and grab a TCL 32-inch TV for as low as $1,149. No cash, no problem. Shop with Courts Ready Finance and pay nothing for 30 days. Shop in-store or online at shopcourts.com. Conditions apply. Ooh la la. These are deals you don't want to miss. Courts, Green Valley, home.
Welcome back to WeFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the Ministry of Education has released the preliminary results of the May-June 2022 CXC-C6 exams. The top female performer is Janice Harper of the Girls High School, who sat 15 subjects and obtained 15 grade 1s. The top male performer is Keanu Child of the St. Vincent Grammar School, who sat 12 subjects and obtained 12 grade 1s. Information provided by the Ministry of Education shows a decline in this year's CSEC Mathematics and English A performance. This year, 2,006 candidates were registered. There were 1,364 school candidates from 26 secondary schools sitting papers 1 and 2, with 9,649 subject entries in 31 subject areas. Approximately 66.55% of the subject entries were awarded grades 1 to 3. The corresponding figure in 2019 was 74.33%. The Ministry of Education says this year, 16.96% of the passes were at grade 1 level, 35.40% at grade 2 level, and 47.64% at grade 3. The figures in 2019 were 15.62% at grade 1, 38.53% at grade 2, and 45.85% at grade 3. Additionally, an English A recorded a pass rate of 64.12% and mathematics a pass rate of 26.01% compared to 2019, where the pass rates was 76.08% and 33.10% respectively. The Patibadel Secondary School PBSS and the St. Vincent Grammar School SVGS show a slight improvement in their performance at the 2022 CSEC examinations. In 2021, the PBSS recorded a pass rate of 47.84% and the SVGS recorded a pass rate of 89.54%. In 2022, the PBSS pass rate increases to 51.79%, and the SVGS pass rate rose to 91%. Those figures represent an increase of 3.94% and 1.46%, respectively. Following the tragic accident that occurred in Sandy Bay on September 11th, that claimed the lives of 5 males from the village of Clare Valley and injured several others, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines has made available to the public 2 books of condolences. These books are located on the ground floor of the financial complex and the SVG Postal Corporation and would be there until the day of the funeral. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves announced the placement of the books while speaking on radio on Wednesday.
We have 2 condolence books. My permanent secretary has advised me that the Ministry of Ecclesiastical Affairs, that's the Ministry of Education and Ecclesiastical Affairs, at our request to have 2 condolence books, one downstairs at the financial complex and one downstairs at the post office that person is consigned, for us to express our condolences.
That was the Prime Minister, Dr. Rav Gonsalves. The Office of the Prime Minister, in an official release, encouraged the general public to offer condolences to the family of the deceased by signing any of the two books of condolences. Still on the local scene, 38 female entrepreneurs now have an opportunity to improve and enhance their businesses through the Women's Empowerment Project WEP, financed by the government and the people of the Republic of China on Taiwan ROC. The initiative involves a series of training and business development seminars through the Center for Enterprise Development CED, with funding to the tune of 280,000 EC dollars. Speaking at the grand ceremony held on Thursday, the Republic of China on Taiwan's ambassador to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, His Excellency Peter Charlie Lan, commended the female entrepreneurs on their hard work and dedication and pledged Taiwan's continued support for projects which seek to foster opportunities for the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Also addressing the recipients was Minister of Finance Camilo Gonsalves. Minister Gonsalves said it was important to build a culture of entrepreneurship among Vincentians and added that a significant percentage of small businesses are led by women. Therefore, a project of this nature would have meaningful impact. The finance minister urged the entrepreneurs to remain motivated and pledged that provisions will be made to the WEP grant awardees in cabinet if requests are made regarding concessions at customs for their items. This is the second batch of participants under the program. Their training ran from March to July 2022. A third cohort is scheduled to start training soon. On to news in the region. The region's institutions and governments must work together to offer an innovative tourism product that can support diverse economic activity and fuel economic growth while also generating demand and enabling expansion, says President of the Caribbean Development Bank, the CDB, Dr. Hyginus Jean Leon. Noting the commitment of states to address some issues related to regional travel, he indicated that greater investment in the sector is needed. This investment, which he said should be comprehensive and sustained, will support broader efforts by the bank and governments to increase economic resilience, strengthen trade, and positively impact the lives of Caribbean people. There is only one problem that we need to solve, and that one problem we can loosely define as sustainable livelihoods of the people of the region, he stated. Leon added that there was a need for investment in operational and other aspects of the travel industry. From using false social security numbers to submitting a false New Jersey birth certificate bearing his name, a Jamaican residing in the U.S. has found himself in hot water with the law in that country. The Jamaican 50-year-old Marvel Johnson was on Wednesday sentenced by a judge in New Haven, Connecticut, to 12 months of imprisonment, followed by 3 years of supervised release for making false statements to receive Medicaid benefits. The judge ordered Johnson to pay restitution of US $150,380.83 US dollars. According to court documents and statements made in court between 2008 and 2020, Johnson used false Social Security numbers to enroll and maintain his enrollment in the Connecticut Medicaid Health Care Benefits Program, known as Husky. In November of 2015, he reportedly called Access Health CT, the agency responsible for administering Medicaid Husky enrollment for Connecticut, and provided false Social Security numbers to receive retroactive insurance coverage for his recently born son. A release from the U.S. Department of Justice said Johnson did not receive the retroactive coverage for his son, but he and his family continued to remain enrolled in Husky. In 2018, following a verification request by Access Health CT for a citizenship document, Johnson mailed a false New Jersey birth certificate bearing his name. On the international scene, an enormous fire has engulfed a skyscraper in the Chinese city of Changsha, state media reports. Footage posted on social media showed massive flames racing up the 42-story building's side as office workers rushed to evacuate the building. Thick clouds of black smoke billowed out of the structure, which is a regional office for China Telecom. Authorities said the flames have since been extinguished and that no casualties had yet been reported. Images posted on social media showed firefighters jetting water at the blackened facade of the 715-foot tall structure in a race to put the fire out. An entire side of the skyscraper appeared to be engulfed in flames at one point. In another video, dozens of people could be seen fleeing the scene as flaming debris rained down from the skyscraper's upper floors. According to state media, the building was completed in the year 2000 and is positioned near a major ring road in the city of Changsha, the 10 million person capital of Yunnan province, in south central China. And finally, in sports, Cristiano Ronaldo ended his barren spell with the first Europa League goal of his career as Manchester United earned victory at Sheriff Tiraspol. Eric Ten Hag's men suffered defeat at Old Trafford in their Group E opener against Real Sociedad, but responded by claiming all 3 points in Moldova. The Red Devils opened the scoring in the first half as a lovely team move was coolly finished off by Jadon Sancho from Christian Eriksen's reverse pass. Sancho, who was left out of the England squad earlier in the day, came close to his second, but his low shot was brilliantly cleared off the line. But United did double their advantage before halftime courtesy of Ronaldo's penalty, awarded after Patrick Capazzo tripped Diogo Dalot in the box. Ronaldo could have taken his tally to 700 club goals, but side-footed over from the edge of the area, while at the other end, Sheriff could not force David De Gea into any meaningful saves. In the group's other game, Real Sociedad made it 2 wins from 2 with a 2-1 victory over Neil Lennon's Omenia Nicosia. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited.
Get the funds you need now, just in time for back to school with Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, if you apply before October 3rd, you will be entered for a chance to win your loan free. That's right, when you take a loan for school expenses from Quartz Ready Cash, you could be the lucky winner of up to $10,000 of your loan amount. Also, when you visit us during the month of August, you may receive free gifts like back to school essentials, gift vouchers, Quartz Cash, Radio Shack coupons, and much more. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location or apply online at readyfinancecaribbean.com. Conditions apply. Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Offer ends October 3rd.